Oops. I don't know why I thought I was doing a picture, y'all. um, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a Capricorn reading just to see how everybody's doing right now. Um, before I get started, there's a few things I want to talk about. Sorry, I just got sidetracked by looking at that receipt. Hey, Vibrant. So before I get started, are you in California, Vibrant? Before I get started, prayers to everybody that is dealing with the fires and the situation in California, Southern California at that. I've been gone for a minute, but a lot of the stuff that burned down, I remember, as a kid. So those are memories that are gone. Happy birthday, TM Casey. Hey, Mo. So basically, that's that part. Of course, I do believe there's some foul play to that, but yeah, this ain't the time for that. There is some foul play that I believe because it just seems odd to me. Damn the tunnels. Well, the funny thing is, and I think I mentioned this, but I was watching a documentary a couple months ago where they were talking about oil is it oil rigs, oil wells being underneath California, underneath Los Angeles, and they have some in plain sight that they say are not operational. So for me, I was thinking maybe some of those blew up, or maybe some of the ones that were not covered properly blew up. But that's just me. So I don't know. It's just I've been out there when there was fires. Vibrant, you're out there, and my sister's still there. And she did say that the winds are very high, but I still feel like for it to get all over that part of Southern California is wild. So maybe I'll start another channel and talk about that because I know y'all don't want to be here for all that. Hey, Nadaria. Let me make you what you call it. I need as many as I can get. But that's the first and foremost that I wanted to bring to people's attention, just because I feel tied to it, because of course I was I was raised in California, Southern California, and Los Angeles was our getaway location. So I've been there several times. But y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all can talk in the comments about it because yeah, I'm still looking into stuff. Second item on the docket. No, they actually, you know what, Vibrant? I could talk about this all day. No, I'm not British. Do I sound like I have an accent? What was I gonna say? They act like there's no urgency, and it actually seems like no one cares. So that's another thing. Second item, yes, the docket. I'm speaking on my work terms, right? Second item on the docket. Let's talk about how on YouTube, just YouTube alone, I've mentioned this before, in the spiritual community, we do not help each other out. You see the food reviewers, they're linking up. You see the gamers linking up, content creators linking up. But when it comes to the spiritual community, it's like every man for themselves. And if they do link up with people, it's specific ones who they know that they can feel superior over. So let's not do that in 2025. Like, if anybody wants to reach out and I could try to see how this works, maybe on occasion, see if you want to read for people. Let's see how we can make that happen. But literally, I reached out, and I know that you do stuff not to receive in return, but it kind of gets to a point where it's like, I'm not going to be the only one, saying nice things and reaching out. I'm just going to stop. So, oh, thank you. These little fake earrings. So that's pretty much where that's coming from. So y'all can skip it to get to the actual meat of the reading, but I just wanted to bring that to people's attention, that the spiritual community is the worst one when it comes to helping each other out. So, facts. So, at the end of the day, hopefully that'll change. Especially the black ones. I'm sorry to say it. The black tarot readers and oracle readers on YouTube do not want to help each other. And if they do, it ends up turning into a catty experience where they're both reading on each other and spilling the beans about who did what and what you doing. And I'm like, that's so tacky and messy. But, yes, that was weird. Thanks, Nadaria. Can y'all hear me? Why is it doing that? Somebody just called me. I tell you, every time I try to do something, people call. I promise you. That's probably why I don't go live, because every time I go live, they have all day. Now they want to call. Yeah, somebody called. And I have it on block. Do not disturb. Like, what? I guess they must call double time, but I'll let you know, Nadira. You know, probably know who it is. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Those are the two items. Southern California, if you guys are there and watching, please make sure you're safe, because it's literally spreading. Now I think it's going towards Hollywood Boulevard. So they've already wiped out like other parts of it. So definitely, if you're there, please make sure to leave the area. And secondly, just, I guess, watch your back and only care about those who care about you. Yeah, like I said, there's enough Facebook for everybody. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what's going on with you guys right now. So we're just gonna do a random read here. And it literally like looks like a movie scene. And I'm not being funny. And I'm not saying that people didn't, you know, pass away. And also, I think more people are going to come up deceased, because they only said 5 people. But after the dust settles, literally, or the ash settles, I'm sure they're going to find more bodies. And some of them could probably be homeless people. So, anyway, let's go ahead and see what Capricorn's got going on. And anybody that's had a birthday up to this point, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to Nadaria. Vibrant, I forgot when your birthday was. But happy birthday for all of the people who are identifying as Capricorns. So, all right, let's go ahead and see what we got here. Happy early birthday, Mo. Actually, mine is on Tuesday too. I didn't know we had the same birthday. All right, so Capricorn, what is going on? What do you need to know at this time? So we have don't take it personally. That's funny, right? So if someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like maybe they just pooped their poop their pants. Yes, that's probably it. So that's funny because I always say that when I'm driving and someone's like in a hurry and they like try to run me off the road. I say, oh, they probably have to go take a shit. That's literally what I say. But this goes back to that reading that I post, not even a reading, but that post I made, or video short, about people projecting. So if someone's being ugly towards you and you have no idea why, it has nothing to do with you. That's them. But you don't have to accept the abuse either. Secondly, we have positive thinking. See, look, it's really thinking about it. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower. These are meant to be funny. I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. So stay positive. Like I said, you guys are going to be tested. I think this whole year we're all going to be tested. And I feel like you have to stay positive because things that are happening with other people, that's possibly karma. I'm gonna say possibly karma because, you know, everybody's situation is different. But I do personally feel like there's nothing you can do to change how somebody feels about you, how they're dealing with their, you know, mishaps and problems. And we can't force people to think like us. So just continue to be positive thinking for yourself so that way you guys can continue with this abundance that we have going on. Don't take it personal. So even if someone's yelling at you, take a step back, think about it, and try to move on. I can't tell you not to pop nobody, but try not to move on. I mean, try to move on. To look, I'm trying not to move on. Try to move on from it because it's not worth it. This is all about positivity for us. And I feel like it has been lifted. We've all been through a lot over the years, our whole life. And now it's time for us to just relax and focus on us. So... we also have ultimate potential. So I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. I was about to say employment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned in to anything else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz and talk radio. So again, it's a lot about you guys really just focusing on yourselves, not making yourselves feel bad about a situation, reaching your full potential. So moving above your expectations, your own expectations. Some of you may meditate to music, or music is something that makes you feel good. This is about thriving, surviving, and pushing back that veil of I can't. So again, more positive energy on this one. Let's see. So we have don't take it personally, positive thinking, and ultimate potential. Let's see what else we have. I don't know what these people are talking about. Oh, let me wet my whistle. Is that what they say? I'm trying to drink some more water. All right. Hey, Portia. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna do 3 more oracle cards. So what else does Capricorn need to know right now? And another thing too about readers, there's literally 2 readers I listen to. I'm subscribed to one. I'll say 3. Let me say 3, because the 4th one, I don't know what happened with her. She doesn't really post a lot, but I literally watch them and I don't respond. I recently responded about something because one of them lives in California, like Southern California. But I usually don't respond because oftentimes they think you're trying to steal their material or, you know, infiltrate. And so that's another thing why I really just stay in the cut, and really don't say anything. And it's really sad that we have to do that. Like literally, you guys could see all the other people collaborating, you know, making money together, and then here we are, every man for themselves. So that's really why I don't say much. So that was another thing. I don't know why that's heavy on my mind to say, but it is. Okay, so let's see what else. We have comparison. That's funny. I don't know if somebody trying to mimic you guys. This could be male or female, but I kind of feel like somebody is easily influenced, or someone could be trying to act like you or be like you in some way, but they're completely different. Like as you can see here, you can just see like right there, you know, this one has more flap. And I'm just pointing it out like the differences. And this one's a little bit more kept together. So I kind of feel like somebody here could be trying to act like you, Capricorn, or emulate you. And this could also be projection. This could be what I was talking about with the projection. Somebody might try to say they did something first, or that they're the creator of something. So just be mindful. This could be a friend group as well, or it could be somebody else. This is the same thing as people saying, oh, they don't believe in spirituality or call it new age stuff, but then like the next week they're talking about astrology, zodiac signs, all that stuff like that. Someone that's a wannabe basically, or fake. We also have in your bag. Wet my whistle. That was old, right? I'm an old soul, so you guys are gonna be focused on that money. You know, it's tax time. Some of y'all have kids, so you're gonna get some money. This is also giving me the vibe of saving. So some of you are gonna be saving, and money's just gonna be coming towards you, or you're gonna be good with your money. I feel like somebody here could be trying to do the same things you're doing because they think that, well, this person's doing this, so maybe I should do it too because I need to be secure and stable as well. This also gives very Capricorn earth energy here. So Pentacle type energy, Ace of Pentacles is where I'm getting with that. I'm also getting Gemini with this one, just because they look alike. So let me get one more and then we'll get into the tarot part. I think I have too many teeth in my mouth. What else does Capricorn need to know at this time? Okay, 2 came out, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them. This one always comes out. Unfortunately, Capricorn, we're just strong people. We try to get through it no matter what. We are very competitive. This is also a competitive card for me. But it basically just says ascension, tension. So a lot of you are fighting past the things that you dealt with. And just going, not even going with the flow, but really just not letting it bother you. It's not giving me obstacle though. I just get a lot of jealousy from other people. You guys, you know, working on your money and then also working on yourself. Trying to move up the ranks. This could be in a job situation. It could be you trying to be a better person for yourself. But just know this is the extra card that came out, divine timing. So just know everything happens when it's supposed to happen. So if you're trying and you keep getting setbacks, just know that it's going to happen eventually. But maybe that requires you to go and think, okay, what do I need to change with this situation? I really like in your bag. Like you guys are staying low and really working. You don't have time to worry about the haters, the jealousy people, envious people. You're really trying to work towards your goal. And this could be anything. You guys are putting in the work and whatever it is that you feel is going to benefit you and get you to your ultimate potential. Like these 2 cards are pretty much the same thing. I don't know if I could put them in my opinion. And again, that topic of abundance, that was the one that was for January reading as a whole. So abundance is still here. And you guys just turning the other cheek, and that's really where you're going to hurt them. A lot of times if you let your anger out and you start beating on people, right? You know, because you're angry, we get angry, we're human. If you start fighting them and hitting them, that actually is a temporary feeling of, okay, I got you back. But if you, and I'm not talking about turn the other cheek. I'm not saying like, oh, forget it type of thing. But if you just stay focused on you, that's going to make them even more mad. But that's how you win in the long game. So you can do a temporary thing of like, I'll beat your ass type of thing. Or you can just let them do what they want to do. And then eventually they're going to get that karma. It's going to come. So that's kind of what I see here for you guys overall. So let's kind of go ahead and do some tarot. We have sleepless here. So now's the time for you guys to connect with your ancestors. And we have burdens under here. So you guys don't have to be burdened by other people's problems. I was just talking to Nadaria about the Black Girl vitamins. Since I've been taking those, it's been about a month. My whole mood has changed. Like I feel happier. I have less anxiety. I'm sleeping better. I have more energy. So maybe you guys need to, you know, like I said, focus on you and not the things around you that you can't control. Or do a little bit at a time. Don't overburden yourself. So exactly, vibrant. Absolutely. There was a video about that, and I didn't actually look into it, about timeline shifting, but I might. But it's kind of like stuff, and not to, I guess this might help others, but I have decided not to be physical with anybody. So if people want to snoop, they can, but I've decided not to be physical with people, because at the end of the day, it's just not fun. Like, if I don't know how to explain it without going, because I know YouTube always has something to say, but basically that's my choice. That's something that I've decided, because you can see how people move. Sometimes you have to stop, be silent, and watch their movements, watch what they're doing, because, and that's probably another reason why I'm much happier, because energy transfer is real. So I'm just gonna say that energy transfer is real. But I kind of feel like if you stop and pay attention to how people are moving, they're just gonna look ugly. Even if they're, handsome or cute, they're gonna look ugly and be ugly to you, to where you don't even want to have nothing to do with them. And that's kind of like what it is. People are gonna show you how they feel about you, all of that. So it's important for you guys to make sure that you're always doing what's gonna be in your best interest. We can't sit here and hold people's hands. We can't always make them feel comfortable all the time. You have to do what's best for you. So, because most of them don't care. They're trying to benefit themselves in the moment, and they just don't care. And you actually hold more of your power by not giving it away freely to others. So, all right, let's see what else. What's Capricorn needs to know about this situation? What are some things they need to be aware of? Look at that. Ace of Pentacles came out again. So in your bag and Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to put that one right there. Again, opportunities are going to come at you guys. You're going to have opportunities for a lot of different things. You have to choose what's in your best interest at that time. So if taking a job out of state, for some of you, maybe you get offered a good paying job, but it's somewhere else, that might be something you might consider. But you're going to be offered a lot of stuff, especially in your time of need. Because this cloud, it's like reaching out of the cloud. So a lot of you may have an unexpected expense or something, and then you finally, money just comes from somewhere. Maybe you forgot that you had a check 2 years ago from an old place that you used to work at, and you go to the website. I forgot the website, but it's like it's a website where you can check about money that's owed to you, and maybe you'll get a check in the mail or something like that. This is basically saying you're going to be blessed and everything's going to be good for you. You have to follow the right path as well. So again, at the bottom, you can see there with the on the Ace of Pentacles, it's like a happier path. It's a direction forward. So every action has a reaction. I'm not going to take those because those all fill out. I'm going to put them back, but we have 3 of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, and the King of Swords. So this could be something with a air sign. Maybe they did something in private or secrecy that's going to be coming out. Other people may have helped them. We'll put that one back. What else does Capricorn need to be aware of? So we have the Fool. So this is my card of taking chances. When it's in the upright, I think of that as a positive chance. So in the reverse, it's kind of like a chaotic chance, like you're not 100% sure. But you're still not sure when the Fool card comes out. It basically just says that you're going to fight and you're going to try to see how things go. So maybe you're going to get out of your comfort zone in regards to a certain situation. Maybe you're just going to pack up and leave and just hope for the best type of thing. But I feel like you're going to be good. We have a 9 of Cups. You guys are very, I wanted to say very intelligent, but you have high regards for yourself. And I think that's why a lot of people here, they focus on that last thing. So if you have a 10 of Cups, that's basically the end all be all. You finally made it. You have everything that you're looking for. When it's 9, it's kind of like you've already built yourself up and you're okay with who you are. Like this is a high self-esteem card as well. So maybe these same people who are trying to be like you, they want to capture what you have. They don't understand how do you have it, how are you able to do stuff, but that's because you have a lot of confidence in yourself and your abilities, and you're doing things that are going to be pleasing to you instead of pleasing other people. So you're not a people pleaser, Capricorn, at all. I have a water mustache. What else is Capricorn need? Ooh, ooh, look at that. High Priestess came out. The High Priestess. 2 of Wands. And then we have a Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So with this, Capricorn, like you guys already know things before they happen. I mean, that's pretty standard. Especially for open and divine spiritual beings. So with this High Priestess, I feel like a lot of you are aware that you have to distance yourself from certain people. There's somebody here, whether it be in your immediate circle or not, that makes bad choices. And I feel like there's someone here, it could be a fire sign or even air. But there's a fire sign here that's going to choose something that's a little bit closer or easier for them. And it's going to lead to a lot of bad consequences. This could even be something that's already happened in the past. And I think this is going to be a reminder. I'm getting rejection here, but it's going to be a reminder to you not to take that personal, because you may have actually dodged a bullet. Some of you already know someone's life is in shambles, and that it's not good. Because this Wheel of Fortune, this is bad luck. This is bad things happening. So again, with that 10 being here, it could have been something positive, right? But because this person made their choices, it has nothing to do with you. So don't get dragged down into a situation with somebody that wouldn't do the same for you. Sometimes you have to let people go. And that's where this positive thinking comes from, that yes, maybe you may have wasted some time, but now's the time to turn that around and focus on you. Also, your intuition. Trust that. Trust your intuition when it comes to stuff, because at the end of the day, only you know what's best for you. So even if people try to intercept and tell you, oh, this is what you should be doing and make sure you do this, there's a difference of listen. You can listen, but it can go in one ear and out the other. You are not required to do what other people want, especially if you're grown and you pay your own bills. That's where you get the leverage, because you already know. Some of you already pick up on stuff too, and I feel like a lot of you are going to stop telling people as well. So maybe in the past, you might have had dreams about people, deja vu or premonitions about a certain situation, and you would tell them, and it would kind of prepare them to kind of look around, even if they dismissed it, because I've had that happen. Some people may dismiss it, but at the end of the day, they're going behind your back and, you know, looking into like, well, maybe I should do this and this. I don't feel like you get credit for that. And again, you don't do things to get credit, but I feel like when you are constantly being taken advantage of and taken for granted, you kind of have to watch stuff as it is and let it be. You can say a prayer for them, but I feel like a lot of you know things that are crashing and burning, but you're just gonna kind of keep that to yourself and say a silent prayer for them and keep it moving. Because like I said, a lot of people will dismiss you when you're trying to help them, but behind your back, they're really taking what you said to heart. Like they're really looking into it. So this is basically no more free advice and no more free spiritual SOS for people. That's actually a good title. Because a lot of people seem to think that, oh, you know, when you're spiritual, you're supposed to always be positive and be nice. And being nice got you nowhere, pretty much. And not saying you have to go and cuss people out and everything like that, but you're minding your business. You're staying in your place. That's what I see. Absolutely. It's time for people to just figure it out at this point. What else? And we'll do a love portion. Just to see. Of course, and to be honest, I think Leos, or fire sign, air sign, are the main ones that are attracted to Capricorn, because Capricorn exudes confidence, and they like that. And they want to be tied to you, Capricorn, because by associating with someone that's reliable and stable, it makes them feel a false sense of doing well when half of them are not. Some of these people are bums. Literally, somebody is either already homeless or going from couch to couch. Hi, Tiffany. While you guys keep moving up. So there could definitely be a masculine that's jealous of you, or a feminine that's jealous. But I think it's more so of a masculine. They literally have nothing. Look at that. They're trying to get out of their situation. And again, you guys are not required or responsible for other people's lives. If you want to help, great. If you don't, great. You don't have to give an explanation to people. You're grown. You don't have to tell them you're everywhere about, or you're every doing, while they, you know, keep quiet about their life. You mind your business. Hi, Lydia. Lydia's in book vlog. What else is Capricorn doing? Look at that. Queen of Wands. Oops. This could be a mother figure. Doesn't have to be. Anytime I do see this one, even though this one looks old, I always think of a Queen of Wands as a young spring chicken. So there could be a person that's trying to get away from someone that they are attached to in some way. Because Queen of Wands is like a spellbinding. I think of a succubus, or I don't know why I think of a succubus. Like, very, like, a lot of sexual energy comes from this Queen of Wands card every time I see it. So maybe they're trying to go through their situation, trying to figure out, like, well, if I leave this person that I chose for resources, maybe I'm going to be out in the street. So somebody may be taking action pretty soon. Seven of Wands in reverse. Someone's becoming vulnerable. This could be you, Capricorn. Maybe you're expressing your vulnerabilities when before you used to try to mask them, or it could be someone else. Could be a female energy here as well. But that's what I see with that. Like, a lot of you are letting your guard down, but you're seeing things for what they are. So you're no longer trying to force something. You have lower expectations when it comes to partners, jobs. You're doing the bare minimum, but you're being open and honest about it. And that's actually a good thing, because I think that Seven of Wands in the upright is like you trying to protect yourself all the time, but you realize that that's too much. I think a lot of you are deciding, like, look, I can still protect myself and not be overly protective. Just see things for what they are. And once you do that, it's actually a lot easier. What else does Capricorn need? Look at that. Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone could be either trying to cover up deception, or cover up deception. Or maybe this is you guys letting go and actually seeing things for what they are. Like, maybe you're understanding that you were betrayed, or that you were being used. And this doesn't always have to be relationship-wise. It could be at work too. You know, staying extra hours all the time. Getting your PTO denied. Stuff like that. It's like people are no longer even hiding being sneaky. They're telling you straight out. So take things at face value is what I see with that as well. You said you don't have control, you'll stay in your lane. That's funny. Look. independent and single. A lot of you are realizing that you do better by yourself than with someone else. And when I say that, that's not to say that you have to be single for the rest of your life. It's basically just saying that you guys are okay with waiting until the right person comes along, or the right time, or the right situation. But in the meantime, you guys are stacking up. A lot of you are saving. You're good at your finances. You're good at making sure that you still live comfortably while paying bills. Even with the rising cost of everything, like, a lot of you are very independent and single. I get that you guys are tamers as well, but I feel like a lot of you are going to be holding on to the fruits of your labor. And monetary financial stability is great, but I think you guys also have spiritual stability. So you're going to be able to pick and choose your battles, pick and choose who you want to give your time to. There's a lot of nines that I see here. So it's kind of like you guys are almost there fully. Like, you're still working on some things, but you're almost there. So, like, it's going to be happening fast. It's going to be moving fast. You say you're single. Look, Knight of Cups. I always wonder why they chose the Native American, the indigenous person for this card. Because it kind of changes the meaning to me a little bit. It kind of looks like a peace offering. So Knight of Cups is like, kind of like a date or someone coming towards you to express themselves. But it's kind of like a peace offering type of thing. Maybe this person has indigenous background. I also get that somebody may be coming towards you with nothing to offer. So it's kind of like it's giving a little setup from this, because there's no water in this cup. You can't see. There might be like some at the bottom, but it's not enough. So I kind of feel like someone's trying to come towards you with the bare minimum. This is also giving that somebody might try to switch up on you once they have you. So it's kind of like when you are moving on, doing your own thing, they're going to come back and try to offer you something. This could also be a spiritual person, so just be mindful of that. They may be just as strong as you are. We also have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is letting go of the things that you can't control, not overwhelming yourself with situations that, again, are out of your control. You guys are getting better at that. Seeing things for face value. Look at that. 10 of Cups. I just said something about that earlier. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, it was with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. I'm sorry. So, again, you guys are about to... I don't know if this is going to be this year or this month. But you guys are one step closer to the success and whatever that means to you. So, success doesn't always mean like a marriage or, multi-million-dollar house or anything. That's just as your peace, your peaceful time, whatever makes you feel at peace. You guys are almost there. Or what's going to make you feel whole. We have the Six of Cups here. That always comes back. There's nothing wrong with this, to be honest, Six of Cups, because if it's talking about your past and your memories, it's giving me the impression that a lot of you learned your lessons throughout your years since you were young. Because a lot of people try to say, oh, that's because I was raised like this. This is how it is. Like, it doesn't have to be that way. People can make changes. And people can change. This could also mean going back to the basics, back to how you were at one point before, life happened. This looks like a grandpa. I don't know if there's something about an elderly person. Maybe they're going to pass away or something. A male elderly person. We have a Three of Swords in reverse. What was they talking about? Oh, somebody. I don't know why I had to. My bad, y'all. I think I clicked on something I wasn't supposed to. Three of Swords in reverse. This is you guys saying, you know, I learned from my past lessons. I'm not about to put myself in third party situations. Sticking around. I'm not going to sit here and stick around for people that are going to hurt me, use me. You guys are prepared for anything with this Four of Swords here. This also gives me the vibe that somebody here is wishing that they can do better and just speak their mind and speak up about certain things, because someone dreams about you. Some of you can have children, and whoever you're talking to, they dream about you. Maybe they dream about their place in your life, or this person even looks pregnant too. Someone could be praying for you right now, Capricorn. So let's see what else we have, and then we'll be done. Look, first card, Leo, and my heart aches without you. So there could be a Leo that is feeling it, heartbroken. Some of you have already written this person off and you feel like it's not going to work out. And again, that could be because of the actions that they showed you. Look, I play mind games to keep you interested. That's exactly what they did. A lot of you decided that's not what you want to deal with anymore. What time is it? I think I smell my daughter's sauce, spaghetti sauce. All right, what does Capricorn need to know from their love interest? What does their love interest want to tell them? My mask protects me from heartbreak. I won't let you in. So again, maybe this person is deciding to become a little bit more vulnerable with you. And again, this portion is for people who have some type of attachment. So it doesn't have to be forced if you're not in a relationship or talking to anyone. This is for specifically for those people. I might do some more of these on my other channel later on today. I'm going to try to link them to my page because it's a lot. I'm trying a lot of stuff, y'all. I want to ask you to be my girlfriend or boyfriend. So that kind of goes along with that Four of Swords that I was getting, that maybe somebody feels stuck. They dream about you, want to be with you. But again, see things for what they are. A lot of times people will say, oh, I want you to be my girlfriend, boyfriend. And then the whole time they're cheating or talking to other people. So you have to really pray for discernment. You are smart. Yeah, you can't be fooled. That's actually over the High Priestess card as well. So this person enjoys the fact that you're smart and that you're not a pushover. That doesn't mean they won't try though, but they like that you're not a pushover. I'm a sex addict. So yeah, this person be out there in the streets like that. And that's actually very sad. Sometimes people use sex as an outlet to hide and mask their pain and stuff, but it just becomes meaningless at some point if it's not with someone that you love or care about. And a sex addict, that could be anything. They can have a corn addiction. Yes, I said corn. Even sex is probably going to get me in trouble by saying that. My family is messy, so this person could be having some issues at home. And I don't know why, but when I see that my family is messy, I feel like this person doesn't hold themselves accountable for anything. So they may blame others for their actions. We also have, it's hard to hide how I feel about you. So someone could be falling in love. I want to take you on a real date. Sleep and revisit in the morning. That also gives Four of Swords vibes. So I kind of feel like this person has all these ideas when they wake up in the morning. Like they go through all these different emotions about you, Capricorn, where they're saying, you know, I can't show you how I truly feel. They, you know, they tend to play games, but deep down they want to actually be with you, enjoy your company. They want to tell you how they feel, but as soon as it gets to a point when they're going to sleep, they're like, oh, I'll just tell them tomorrow, or I'll do it tomorrow. So this person puts off stuff a lot. They don't like to come out and say it, so it could fester for a while. But I think that when I see this as well, this person is not ready for an actual commitment, and they actually like to have variety, but they know that you're not with it. Hey, BK. They know that you're not with it. They know that you're the high priestess. They know that you find stuff out. You probably mention it to them. And they might deny it because they don't want to give you the satisfaction of knowing that you know what they're talking about. What else? Because this person knows that you being the high priestess, you and smart, you deserve the best of the best. They know where they're at in their life. They're not able to provide that to you. Also, they say their family is messy because I feel like their family will divulge a lot of information to you that you may have suspected but just didn't have proof about. So that's why they say their family's messy. So some of you probably haven't even been around them, or they make an excuse every time. I had to walk away so I didn't hurt you. So yeah, again, this person knows that they're not fully committed even though they want you. So I'm getting like pocketing. I just found out about that term. Someone that pockets you, they kind of keep you around as a backup when they're finally ready for you. But again, you shouldn't put yourself on hold. We have IDK, so they don't know. This person goes back and forth like, okay, well, I'm ready to settle down. And then they might see somebody out and like, oh, dang, I want to go get their number. And they follow that. So this person's very impulsive. Definitely giving fire. I want you to be my girlfriend, boyfriend. So we have this out here twice, I believe. Yeah. We have this out here twice. So someone does want to be committed to you, Capricorn, but unfortunately this person makes bad decisions, bad choices. Karma, they're having to deal with some things that maybe you don't know about, and they're not actually coming forth and telling you. What could that be? Actually, I'm gonna leave that out. We're gonna do one more before I finish. Let me get a few more cards out of this and then I'll do one more. I'm in a relationship now. So for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's already in a relationship. That's why I seen with this Queen of Wands and this hanged man in reverse. This person wants to leave this individual, and that's why you're being pocketed. They're keeping you on the side until they're ready. So they're literally going to leave somebody and jump into it with you. I don't advise on that because, again, you need time to heal. But they're basically saying that they're in a relationship. So there's some form of commitment that they already have. And again, I'm getting the sense that it's for resources more than anything. They could even be tied to someone, living with them. Let's see, we have Gemini. So we have, I think Leo tried to show itself earlier, but we have Gemini as well. I want to come over. So you're their escape. They try to get out of the house to come towards you, but I feel like they have to make up some type of lie for it. Other things are more important at this time. So this person has other things going on. You are not like the other women / men. So again, this goes back to you being smart, and then also the high priestess. A lot of you tell this person stuff and they don't want to give you the satisfaction of knowing that what you said is correct. They probably get a little spooked actually. But I do feel like this person might be leaving another relationship, but they're not ready to come to you either. But they're keeping you around. They want to do right by you. At the bottom, will you marry me? I will be the perfect spouse. So they see you as marriage material, Capricorn. But again, I'm already getting that they're in a relationship with someone. Or this could be them saying that they're telling other people they're in a relationship, because maybe that's how they, you know, get them to leave them alone or whatnot. I want to marry you one day. Literally, there's a lot about marriage, commitment, boyfriend or girlfriend, but this person's still not there, Capricorn. I feel like they could be dealing with their karma, which we're going to try to see what that is, and then we will head on out. So what is this karma for whoever it is that's dealing with Capricorn? What is their karma right now? What are they dealing with? Knight of Wands came out. So again, this is somebody that's impulsive. So maybe they're dealing with some impulsive actions. Giving fire energy. We also have the world in reverse. So this is somebody that is going through it, literally karma for some reason. What is their karma? And that looks like a police on here. So this person could be dealing with the legal system or something dealing with the legal system, a charge or whatnot. 5 of Cups. Ooh. 5 of Cups. Actually, it was in the upright. I'm sorry. This person, this is my depression card. So the 5 of Cups. This person is dealing with depression right now. Why is the 5 of Cups here? They're feeling sad about something. They feel like they lost. There's 3 cups knocked down. That could be failed relationships. We have a 2 of Swords in reverse. And a 10 of Wands. So this person is realizing they're going through karma because were very impulsive when it came to a lot of things in their life. And they've made bad decisions to where they put themselves in a hole. So this caused this person to become depressed, sad, and now they're realizing that they have to hold themselves accountable for their actions. The 2 of Swords in reverse is someone no longer making excuses for their actions and actually trying to put work towards it. But at the end of the day, this person has a lot of problems, Capricorn. So they don't want to infiltrate you, but they also don't want to lose you. So this is kind of like a lose-lose. That's why I said sometimes you have to let people go, focus on you, and then see what happens in the future. Again, you have a choice to make with whatever you need to do. But I do feel like somebody here might be in trouble with the law. Especially with this police person on the horse. Mounted police patrol might be, that's a real thing out here in Texas. That was the first time I seen that. But they have mounted police patrol. Something dealing with authority figure. For some of you, somebody's going to get caught in a sexual act in public. Because this actually falls right by the Knight of Wands. The I am a sex addict. And this is the player card. So somebody's going to get caught up. Let me get one more card. Six of Pentacles. They want to be able to give and provide. And they can't do that right now. Somebody here begs, is at a low point where they're begging others for stuff. But they want to be able to provide and be on top again. So I think someone thinks about their past. And this is the person that's in your space romantically, Capricorn. They think about their past a lot and the decisions they've made. They still have chances left. But they want to get back to where they can provide for others. And they can't provide for you right now. At the bottom, we have a Page of Swords in reverse. That's giving obsessed. I feel like this person tries to force themselves not to check up on you. And we have Ace of Cups in reverse. So this person's not able to love you the way that you need right now. So that's just being realistic. So even if they want to, they see you as marriage material, want you to be their girlfriend, boyfriend. At this time, Capricorn, they cannot offer you love because they are dealing with some stuff that a lot of you have no clue or idea about. It can have something to do with the family. It can have something to do with who they're seeing, dating. You just never know. So that's pretty much it, y'all. So I hope that intrigued you. Again, the first part of the reading, I was talking about like the docket items. So you can fast forward. I'm not sure where I started the reading, but I'm sure you can just scroll and fast forward. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm going to try to get both channels back in action for this year. But you guys can email me if you need to, calicapenergy88@gmail.com if there's certain topics you want me to do readings on, or even just send positive affirmations, whatnot. I will eventually get to them. So thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys later.